guys, this is the second video in my hero series. I'm just going to cover quickly every aspect of heroes. I have gone into the war stuff already, so I won't be doing one on that. But quick rundown on that, I guess, really quick. They have these skills. Stuff like this is passive, they'll always be active, and stuff like range defense boost, an army attacks in general, and defenses and health and all that in general will be applied only if that hero is in your army or on your wall if you're defending. So this next part, I am going to do Coliseum because that's probably the second most asked question here. Coliseum weekly has a constellation. Right now it's heavily armed or elf. These types of heroes, and they will have a star next to them when you're looking at them, will have an attack boost of 15% and a health boost of 10% right now. And then next week on Sunday night it switches to Dwarf or Healer. You get magic attack and defense. For hero levels, you're going to be dealing with pay-to-play heroes, without a doubt. So I'm not going to keep this as free-to-play. Free-to-play units are weaker. And some of the best free-to-play heroes for Coliseum are going to be, let's go into my hero list. There's Death Knight is really good for free-to-play. Rose Knight is a must-have for free-to-play. Tracker is almost a must-have for free-to-play. She's got a lot more HP and single target DPS than Black Crow does. Demon Slayer, another really good one. He will focus their backline and stop their magic DPS in his tracks. And I think, how many was that? 1, 2. Oh, Prima Donna is definitely a must-have. You want to get her gear up as far as you can, and even if you have time, rank her up. Another good one to have. What other free-to-play ones I see? I never see Bomb Goblin. I never see Death Archer. I do see Incinerator every once in a while up here. Child of Light is a good one to have, but only if you don't have Rose Knight yet, as they are both tanks, and they're both, I consider them off tanks because they're not nearly as strong as, say, Death Knight is with his resurrect ability. I never got Death Knight because I have Big Guy and I use him in every Coliseum match. And another good one to have is Trickster, because Trickster is a really good first hero to rank up his color by gathering his medals in the elite stages, which ends up leading to strengthening his might. And I believe even his skills get a little bit stronger when his color goes up, but don't quote me on that, I'm not positive. It does increase his might and therefore his general stats. For free to play, pay to play heroes, if you're buying heroes, good ones to look for are heroes that stun, heroes with off heals. I use Dream Witch quite a bit because she has a tiny stun, but mostly has a huge heal, and does some okay magic damage. So I will now show you what to do to select your opponents. Generally, if you have a good party going, you've got some max level heroes up here, or in your attack formation. You'll get used to what they are good against and what they are bad against. The Rose Knight will give you the biggest problem, especially higher up here. I try to avoid Rose Knight fights. I can win almost any fight that doesn't involve, hey, Rose Knight, except when it's Miss Lizzie, because I attack her every time I see her. That's not right. Take tracker out for... That's better. This is my party setup for attacking most of the time, except for my Black Crow. She's in here right now because she gets that extra attack boost. Otherwise, I usually have tracker for my range physical. I can't see her stats, but she's got a good stun, a really good stun, some heals, and even a skill recharge skill she has that's really good. She'll cast a little key over someone's head, and it'll give them some points, some MP, I guess you would call it. And I'm on the fence about her, Lore Weaver here, compared to Prima Donna. I use Lore Weaver because her heal, she has several heals, has some excuse me, decent attacks, and her main heal is a more focused heal, which helps keeps my tank alive better if he's really low. Because Prima Donna can't, I don't think she can heal him to full if he's too low. And I've just plain had better luck with her in Coliseum at least. So when you're going up against someone else, don't worry about their might. Usually, a lot of the time it's just they have better average might than you, and you can't do much about that except leveling up the gear. These fights take forever. What I do usually is I just leave. It counts it as a win right away. I'm showing you guys how my troops work in action right now, but usually I don't even watch the battles. I just hope for the best. It looks like Lizzie's gonna win. Maybe? No. Nope. No, I won. Rose Knight's so good. She's got that stun. She's got that invulnerability at the beginning of the round. I may not have won. Prima Donna probably killed me. No, I got it. It goes back and forth. I love watching these. I just usually don't have the time. Oh, it's close. It was close. Black Widow Black Crow with half health. I had to brag. But generally, you want to try to stay away from Rose Knight, especially if you don't have her. She's got a good stun. She's got invulnerability at the beginning of the round, giving the enemy a head start in damage. And her damage also isn't too bad either. There's also people like this who will have the 4 stars, and if you can't match up to that, you probably want to avoid it, especially if it's this week's attack 15%. All of their attack will be increased by that, and all their HP will be increased. So that's not a good matchup. But this one's okay because they don't have a main tank; they just have Rose Knight. I should be able to have Big Guy tank it while the rest of my people damage her. After she has been vulnerability gone, she should be able to. My troops should be able to get them. So let's see how this goes. I really wish I could speed this up times 2, just watch it, but not have it take so long. As you can see, my big guy's taking damage. The demon dude tore apart my back line, which is another reason I did mention he's a good free-to-play one to have. And this battle's lost. I may have been able to win it if I had Tracker instead of her, because Tracker usually gets her ult off before he does. and we'll nuke him down to nothing. And if I see something like that, I usually I'll try again. Is that the same person? No, it was Derek. Yeah, I'll do a change and see if I can match up with them again, and then I'll try to fix whatever was wrong. So the Witch Doll, she's pretty tanky. She should be able to handle the guy in the back line. I'll switch out. Actually, I'll probably do this. It's probably better. I lose a stun, but I gain quite a bit of damage. So we'll try this and see how this goes against him. And if I lose this one, I'll move on to better things. There goes their demon dude. Took out my healer though. If I can't get in there and kill a bunch of these guys before she heals, then we lose. Thankfully, Tracker and Black Crow got her down, and we won with only one loss. So that's the difference just one hero exchange can make. It can make or break you. And a lot of the times when you're going in, you can see what heroes they have and predict what's going to give you trouble. He's bad against burst damage because he's got a really low health pool. Rose Knight is bad against main tanks because she's got low damage. Trickster would be bad against Demon Knight because he gets back there and focuses him. Big Guy, the reason he's used so much is because he really doesn't have any kind of counters. So this one might be a good matchup for me. I'll try this. And I try to look into where my strengths are versus them. I'm a level higher than them with my troops. Their might is a lot of it's coming from their color, which improves their strength by a minor amount. That might also is applied from their battle skills instead of their coliseum skills that they'll use. The ones that they'll apply if you put them in the army. So hopefully I can get this one. And I'm gonna say this while the battle's going on. If I'm not answering any questions, or you guys have different questions or requests that I could help you with. Oh, that was close. Did I get his Demon Knight? I think so. Nope, he's still there. If you guys have any more questions that you guys need me to answer that I'm not answering in the Coliseum, I really didn't know where to go with this video. Just simply hoping that watching me pick my battles and see what heroes do what, and who's good and who's not. Hopefully you guys can get some information out of it, maybe some insight, and hopefully it'll help you out a little. Their healer is down. This should be ending soon. Their big guy's still up, nearly full health though. And they just took out my healer, I think. We have an even team. Hopefully, my gear's better. I ulted first. She's immune again. Oh, this is no contest. My tracker's gonna take her out. Maybe not. Oh no. There's nothing to bounce to, and the time's gonna run out. I lost. That sucks. I could probably do it again with a better counter. I don't think that's the one. This is it. I just don't know who I'd put in the counter, really. Let's see. I definitely want to keep Rose Knight in. My Demon Knight's too low to put in. Witch Doll's gonna get destroyed right away. She is tankier than her. Let's try this. A little extra heal. This is my last match for the night, so hopefully it works out. I really wish I could have them choose their targets. There goes my healer. Yeah, that's failed. But, well, hopefully you guys learned something. Oh, I have this to give away. Everyone can watch me do this. Enjoy your fortune packet. I got training 24 hours. Nice. And that's it about Coliseum. You just kind of want to try to counter their team the best you can before you go into battle. And hope you can climb the ranks a little bit better than I did tonight. I did horrible tonight. Usually I win all of them without having to pay too much attention. I will go into familiars later. I'm just doing this because I see that. The next guide will be for... I did their stuff in war. Their roles in the war. Setting them in your army and everything. So my next and final hero guide for now will be for monster hunting. So thank you for watching and have a good night. Goodbye.